in the series. Kyle Larson, Jimmy McMurray, row 1. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, row 2. Tony Stewart, Greg Biffle, row 3. Martin Kay and Dale Earnhardt Jr., row 4. Martin Truex Jr. and Casey Kane round out the top 10 in row 5. Then it's row 6, Dean Hamlin and Tom Jonas. Row 7, Carl Edwards and Kurt Busch. Row 8, Chase Elliott, Joey Logano. Row 9, Matt Kenseth, Tyson Gifford. And rounding out the top 20 in row 10 is Austin Dillon and Cruz Carter. Then you have Danica Patrick and Kevin Harvick in row 11. Row 12, Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 13, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch. Row 14, Casey Mears and Eric Almirola. Then you have Trevor Bayne and NASCAR fan 4283 in row 16, and rounding down row 17 is Jeffrey Earnhardt. Alright, that was all at random draw again. Instead of a hat, I use this top of a box. I keep all the papers in this box right here. Comes in handy. So anyways, just wanted to show you all that. I've upgraded from a hat to a box. And I use the box top. Alright, thanks guys. Goodbye. Welcome to Maryland Raceway. The 2017 Acura NSX is the pace car today. We will look at a different paint scheme. Brad Keselowski with a different paint scheme for this race today. Dale Earnhardt Jr. also different paint scheme. Casey Kane with a different paint scheme. Tom Jonas with a different paint scheme. We keep looking back here. You can see Chase Elliott has a different paint scheme for this race, along with Kevin Harvick in his Mobile 1. In case you can't see that, there is a glare. Kyle Busch with a different paint scheme. His Interstate batteries. The 13 making his first start. 13 Casey Mears, that is. So yeah, that's how they're lining up right now, and I will be back when something interesting happens. It's a 11-lap race today. At this, you'll see the track later. Going around to start lap 3. Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski had a heated battle. Greg Biffle catching up very quickly, but the caution came out. Coming off of turn 3 up here onto the back straightaway, right about in here, the 22 and the 57 collided. The 22 came up onto the 57, got loose into the corner. The 57 turned down, smacked the inside wall really hard on the passenger side, as you would call that, the right side of the car. And Logano just happened to also get collected in it. It was really nobody's fault, just bad circumstances all around. But we will continue and restart on lap 6 out of 11. Nobody pitted on that restart, on that caution. So the lineup is the same. Right now in last place is the 54 of NASCAR fan 4283. But we will restart this race and come back if anything's interesting, but maybe we'll make... Okay, so second caution of the day. Greg Biffle did take the lead off that restart. Kyle Larson, the big loser in all of this, it seems, off the restart. But Ryan Blaney brought out the caution. So what happened? Coming off of the final corner down here, Dale Jr. and Martin Kay were battling side by side. Martin Kay ran Jr. up the track just a little bit. He got a little loose in the corner, which it is one of the loosest corners of the track. Martin Truex Jr. did an awesome move, came in right down in here to the bottom. Ryan Blaney, on the other hand, seen him coming when he was battling with Jimmy McMurray, went down to try and block the 78's momentum. The 78 got into him, spun him, and now this is the result. We will restart with 2 to go. It will be a regular attempt at the restart. So, once again, we're here for the restart. Nobody took pit stops except the 21, who is right now 2 laps down. So, they came around to take lap, let's see, they were going to come back around and take lap 8. And that's when the caution came out, so he went 2 laps down. But anyways, it's going to be a restart with 2 to go. So the winner has been declared. Due to a caution flag at the end of the race, we will see the finishing results when we get done. But Danica Patrick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman involved in a crash. It wasn't actually coming off of turn 8. It was actually coming off right here. I don't know what happened. They just all pile drived in it. But we will show the finishing results in just a moment. Winner of the Monster Energy 200 at Maryland Raceway is Top Dragster in 16. Congratulations. Your finishing results: Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Larson, and Tony Stewart round out the top 5. Then it's Denny Hamlin, Martin Kay, Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, and Jamie McMurray rounding out the top 10. Then Dale Earnhardt Jr., Chase Elliott, Casey Kane, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Tyson Gifford, Austin Dillon, Cruz Carter, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman, Danica Patrick, Kevin Hart, Kyle Busch, Eric Almirola, Casey Mears, Trevor Bang, NASCAR Fan 4283, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Then finishing 2 laps down is Ryan Blaney. Then finishing 9 laps down, Joey Logano and Tom Jonas, who finishes last. But I'll explain the points. Okay, so the points. Velocity Isaac still the points leader with 61 points. Navstat moves to second with 58 points. By the way, Velocity has 1 win. Greg Rowland in third with 57. NASCAR SM Central in fourth, 53 points. Top Dragster in fifth with 52 points. He's actually tied with Tyson Gifford, also with 52 points, but Top Dragster has the win, which puts him ahead. In this case, if you get the win and you were tied, but you were behind the guy who was ahead of you in the first place in the points, you are automatically ahead of them. Unless they... I mean, that's just how it's going to work. Then 42 Larson Fan in 7th with 46 points. Napa Cup Series, 44 points in 8th. Tied for 9th is Brandon Gomez with 43 points, and then Jonathan King with 43 points. In 11th, Chris Explode with 41 points. Nick Kennedy in 12th with 40 points. 10 Fan 88, 39 points. He's in 13th. Martin Kay, 38 points in 14th. Tied for 15th, Nathan Stapleton, 37 points, and Amir Stoudemire Jr., 37 points. Bonnie Gaming, 36 points in 17th. Tom Jonas fell from 4th, tied for 4th, back to 18th with 35 points. NASCAR Fan 63 with 34 points. Cody Hunter didn't race in this race, still has 33 points though, fell from 2nd to 20th. NASCAR Fan 4283, 31 points. Tyson Gifford, 30 points. In 23rd is Lava Hyperion with 28 points. He is tied with TJ Starr for 23rd. Then you have Nathan Diecast with 26 points. Then Dale Salzman with 25 points. These are all tied for 27th. All Guns Racing with 24 points. Redneck Gamers 24 points. Cruz Carter 24 points. M-Man Productions down here with 23 points. NASCAR Fan 33. NASCAR Fan 3312 22 points. John Buford 19 points. Jonathan Mick 10 points, and Dylan McMillan in dead last with 2 points. Alright, that is the points.